That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Tackle made there by Chris Wormley.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third.
Slam. 21. 6-6, bullet high.
On third down, here's Coleman. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Not at all what they envisioned on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here's Thomas. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. 19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here first and 10. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First down, Ravens.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 34. Tucker's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown. 75 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker now to add the point after. It's good to make it 17-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much.
All right, this is the wildcat, man. This wildcat. We got his run game contained, forcing him to pass. I got it contained.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first.
Got it contained. His run game is contained. Only 18 fucking yards, man.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger.
Only 18 yards.
Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll get about 3 as he takes his.
He is trash.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
He is pure trash.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Eluding the pressure right. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
13.
They'll run it with Coleman. He'll have a first down.
He got the formation where he could scramble out. So he's finna keep running that.
Down San Francisco to pick up 14 yards.
Told you.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. Give him 3 on first down.
He's so weak, man.
Set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down now. It's Coleman. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
I'm not about to sit here and play that game with you, bro. I really ain't.
Just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
I'm going to play my game smart.
Here we go. 21. Hey, exit.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now left side on the swing pass. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. This is Breida.
Okay, it creates a wall right there.
21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It creates a wall. I can't get right there.
It's the defense calling the timeout here.
You keep creating a wall right there.
That's already the 3rd they burn here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter.
21.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin.
Here we go. I got this.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Watch out.
Now it's Breida. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Here's Breida.
Man, bullshit, man. I hate that forced run shit, man.
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
We play good defense. The only thing he doing is forcing a run. With an overall team that's made for running. This nigga a true bomb.
Things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now.
So that's what we're going to do. Okay.
That's fielded in the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock.
No, what are you doing? The ball right there. What are you doing? The ball right there. What are you doing? The ball right there. What are they doing? It was a fucking goddamn what's the name? Dump the ball off.
After this, gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
You know what the fuck going on?
Reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Jackson. And able to catch it on the left side.
What the fuck was that, man? I don't know what the fuck kind of defense, man. Why was he even off his back foot?
4th down. Here's Sam Cook now, standing just outside his own goal line.
Why would he be even off his back foot? Man, that's a waste of a drive. I hate wasting my drives on bullshit. That was a bullshit-ass drive. I ain't even run my motherfucking wildcat. That was a bullshit-ass drive.
Well struck. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. They'll look to throw. And, a
good shit.
As it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler,
He
Marcus
panicked.
Peters.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's game, baby. We're going to run this clock out.
So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
Good defense.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast.
Nah, we ain't in no kind of fucking hurry.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. 20. And all the way in for
Get this bitch ass out of here, man.
Gus Edwards, 54 yards.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are
Get him out of
in
here.
control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Y'all thought I was gonna get spanked. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all think I'm a pushover or something.
Thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Y'all think I'm a pushover.
In mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
They run with Breida. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Double tight. You got three down. Switch. Kill.
On first down, here's Breida. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Here's a handoff left side to Breida. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off.
Weekend, get him the fuck out of here. He can't pass for shit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Not today.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
Kick that ass. Easy work, man. Easy work.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lambeau. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards, first down Packers.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Tighten up.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Watch the slant. Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch. Big ass, big ass, big ass. Shoot. Wipe up. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Switch gears.
On second down, it's Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
We got it. We need clean. Over here. Hey, 88. We need to get up.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Check. We are going. Check hot route. Hot.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one's maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
It's going to be a long day. Watch safety green. Watch safety green. Hey, black. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. No. Shoot. Kill.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 20. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
I got him. Back north. 48 month. You must be dreaming.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he fires one.
Give me that
that's
shit.
Intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
It's your boy Wildcat Willie, man. I'm doing amazing things. Doing amazing
They
things.
come up in a 2 tight end look here. Suddenly it's 1st and goal.
I can't hear you,
after
bro.
the
You sound like
interception. A quick
I hear you
change in the
talking, but I don't hear you.
situation here. And he will take it in for a Ravens
What's
touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper as the Ravens push further out in front. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers. Jones has it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Bring it. Bring it. Inside. 48 Mike. 48 Mike. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
To throw is Rodgers. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Alert 3. Kill, kill, kill. Joker, 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 Joker.
On 1st
Man,
down.
no running.
It's Jones. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a
Ain't
priority
none.
because you can't move up to the next
That
level if
ain't
you don't take
Matthew.
care of him first.
On 2nd
No.
down, it's Jones. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Hey, 626.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh, no, yeah,
That
yeah.
will be incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. So a couple of 1st downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Rodgers now to throw. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Here's Jones. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And Adams has it complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. Working from the gun, Rodgers. The quick slant.
Damn.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 8 yards out as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
We got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
It's a gain of 34.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another 1st down.
This time Jackson will throw it out to his left. He'll run it. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He may try and run for this. And it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Boy, Matthew was hurt. Matthew. Whoever his name is, Winder, some shit, I don't know. One I just beat before the game you just watched.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built
a
first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do.
Shit, you two could be beat too. I whooped his ass. He crying now.
But be prepared for some
beat him 3 times in a row. He crying.
When we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now this time he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So good coverage there defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the third.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves
up their sleeve. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Check. 80 weapon. Check 6 guys. Check 26. Check 26. Check. Bang, 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 bang. Alert flare.
They'll go again to Jones. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
Check 13. Check 13. Get 300. Get 300. Over 50.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Complete to Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Get him, boy.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
And an alley to run. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
you
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So we're going to get symptomatic.
Come here.
Yeah, your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. 49-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Give me that.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Now, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. They need to get to the 29
I beat his
if they
ass.
want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
I think it was like 17 points.
Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown.
Corona.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mahomes now on first down, escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20.
What? I don't understand that shit.
Great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
I don't understand that shit.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman.
Look how fake that shit is, man. Come on, man.
Chiefs touchdown.
We're going to do this fake shit right here.
18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Huh. Don't do that. What's up? What?
The lemon thing, right?
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
Now, that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down.
53 to Mike. 52 Jet. 22.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big effort that time out of Ingram. 61 yards that time on the ground.
The net. Oh, mosquito. The big mosquitoes.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And now he'll tuck it and run. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
At the Chiefs' 2-yard line.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. And he'll go backwards.
I don't understand why can I not get that shit.
Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. And oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Damn, he tired.
Enough to pick up the first.
What the fuck is going on?
3rd and 1.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline.
I ain't never seen nothing like that, dog. Like, that niggas is not playing no kind of gap control.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Oh, yeah.
This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. He is going nowhere.
What the fuck is going on, yo?
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense, and that's their second
Ain't no
charge
fucking way
timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Big dash. Come. Check.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Punching it in from a yard away. As his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Well, they just put a little sizzle in their steak there. 1st quarter, 4th and goal, run it in. A boost.
I think they showed confidence in their defense by going for it. That's telling their defense, look, we're counting on you guys, and we know that we believe in you because we go for it here. Even if we don't get it, get field position on our side, and you'll stop them. Instead, they put it in the end zone and tally up 6 points.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. These two teams all tied after one.
Yellow, yellow. 57's Mike. Mike 57. What's the right? Hey, 57, 57. Bravo. Mike 57. Mike, let's get him.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. The 20.
So he basically going to just try to cross me the whole game.
Netting him 33 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off two huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Here we go, here we go. Check nine, check nine. Shoot, shoot, shoot. 15, 15. I got motion, I got motion.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added: Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 6th in a long time.
Right? These things mean something to you, but I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for a Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would have been a lot better. But the bottom line is, the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation, probably haven't had the applause in a long time. That's going to come back to you now. Troy Polamalu, he essentially stepped off the field and into the Hall of Fame, but it doesn't matter. Bottom line is getting there. Congratulations to all.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. He may try it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always sad now that football's over. We've got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
I know, but September 10th.
Misty there.
That's when the 101st season starts. We just finished off season 100. I don't know. What are we going to do till then?
Well, I'm going to rest and relax a little bit, and so are you. But you're exactly right. It won't take us long to start to say, okay, when does camp start? How about OTAs, mini camps? We'll follow the draft. We'll do all the football things, but there'll be nothing like Thursday, September 10th, 2020, and they'll likely be in Arrowhead, right? They'll likely be there for Kansas City. I know it's not a given, but after winning the Super Bowl, after a 50-year wait with that organization and that franchise and family, oh, that game's going to be there that Thursday night.
Yeah, well, in the meantime, we do have some work to do because they're still picking up the controllers out there in Madden Land, I hope.
Yeah, certainly you have to. And why wouldn't you? Because you go ahead and play now, and you figure out who's going to be in the Super Bowl in Tampa next year. And I know you're going to let us know.
So here's a first
you like him calling, I'm going to ask you what the food out.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
And an alley to run. The 40, past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 60 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before
me,
they
I'm a
took the
vampire.
extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball?
pretending.
If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. Now another timeout called for by the
understand
offense.
that.
As they get the
Stupid.
stoppage with just under 50
I don't
seconds
understand
remaining in
that
half
sometimes.
number one.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check, cross, cross, attack. Rush in, rush in. Yellow, yellow. Check 4, check 15. Alert 3. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
On first down, Mahomes. Looking left side of
That ain't nothing but a bunch of crosser routes, man.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I'm letting you know right now, you better break. Okay, 43, 15.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Being chased out left. And this will be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
57. We want this. Jim. Say. Hey, 15. Yellow. Alpha.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Throwing on second down. Jackson flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. And, Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Fielded about a yard deep. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Here's Hill on the return. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a start.
It's caught inside the 25. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it to Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 19 yards away, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
54, right there, 54 miles.
Jackson now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson eluding the pressure, and he's going to go down again. Darren Lee, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks.
54, come on.
Jackson now, throwing on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Watch out for Hill on the return. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, you go back to 48 right now. Let's go. Good track, good track. 43, 43. Check 52. Check. Arrow 15. Check. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. 15. Slay 43. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 15. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And an alley to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. Ingram again, a 1st down carry. Terrell Suggs in on the tackle.
Terrell Suggs brought him down. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Here we go.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Single, slop. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Key in 21. Let's go.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. On 3rd down, Jackson got a man. It's Brown. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump
you
out
should
of
just
him.
ran a read option or ran a run or something. A straight-up run. You ran some bullshit-ass fucking...
The Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Watch the shit. Hey, switch. 57 colors. Yellow. Motion.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw right side going to be caught by Hardman.
So he did a fast
catch,
hike.
but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Mike 48. Come to my work. We want it. Attack. Check. I said it. Let's go. Motion.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Again, it's Williams. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
Can't stand this crack-ass dude, dog.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 20. Two-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Running right. This is Ingram. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Ready. Let's go. Pittsburgh. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
He may try and run for this. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Able to slither by. They had